Hey Virgo, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is going to be a mid-month reading for the second half of February. Going to do a love reading. We're going to focus on relationships, love, since it is the month of love and Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. These are general readings, so please only take messages that might resonate for you. Leave the rest for others. And if you are interested in a personal reading, I do offer them. You can contact me below in the description box to set that up. Thank you so much, Virgo, in advance for your likes, your shares, comments, contributions, support. I appreciate that. All right, let's take a look here. The energy for Virgo. You and your person, or maybe it's for singles. I don't know. We'll see what the energy is. Let's take a look for Virgo. Yeah, that's too many cards. Virgo's energy for love. What do we got? Well, Page of Cups. So we're starting off with a love offer, emotions, feelings. What is this? Maybe that's an apology for some of you. Oh no, this is a new love offer. Ace of Cups. Okay. Virgo, you've got a love offer here. You've got some love going on, some new beginnings. Tell me more. You're moving on it. So some of you are not wasting time when it comes to this opportunity, this love offer, this being asked out, somebody expressing feelings. Roles can be reversed, but I feel like this is your energy being offered love. You're taking action on this. You are not hesitating at all. I feel like some of you may have had your eye on this person for a little while, or they've had their eye on you. You will know, they will tell you, like, I've had my eye on you for a while. I've seen you around, or I've noticed you. Some of you locked eyes. Why are the cards doing this? Hangman. So, some of you were ready to move on here, Virgo, or you are ready to move on. You've walked away from something here that just wasn't moving. I think some of you may have been, since you last left the past relationship, you've been sort of idle for some of you. You've been stuck single or just things not moving. You probably felt like, what is it that I'm doing wrong? Why am I not seeing something here? Why am I feeling so alone, or I'm not able to meet somebody? Or I feel like that's why you got so excited, because a lot of you have felt sort of like your love life wasn't moving. Your love life was just staying in a stagnant place where things were not changing. Some of you were sort of like stuck with no options kind of thing. I feel like some of you, although you left or walked away from a past, okay, because this is new, you still, there's some of you, it was not an easy thing. You may have felt like you were stuck in that situation for longer than you maybe expected, or longer than you wanted. Some of you may felt that you're supposed to stay, that this was a situation that, for whatever reason, this was not easy for you to walk away from, or the other person. The last situation was not an easy one to let go of, but I think some of you are very eager and excited, and you're ready. You're looking forward to this new opportunity, this new person. Okay, it's been a long time coming for some of you, or at least a long time coming to have this amount of feeling that you're, this excitement. This person's doing something that's getting you really, really excited in love. Tell me about this person Virgo's connecting with. Tell me about the person Virgo's connecting with. Eight of Pentacles. You could have met this person at work or at some kind of course. This person works a lot. This person may... Yeah, you're going to have a little bit of patience right now. Virgo, it could be you that works a lot. You guys are a hardworking sign. So somebody here needs to have a little bit of patience in what it is they're doing. With that Temperance energy, it's a healing energy. So there could be work in, either somebody's working in the healing realm, studying health or wellness. But patience is required. It's kind of like this person or yourself are trying to kind of let, this new connection find a place in your life, find a place in your schedule. Like, okay, you've got this new person. How am I going to fit them into my this new reality with this new person? How is that going to settle into place, and how do I find my routine now? So there is a thing here about, compromising and negotiating with this person and having patience with each other, especially in the beginning, because it may take time for somebody to realize, like, especially if this person really loves to work, or maybe that's all they were doing. They were single for so long, or you were single for so long, and it's like you kind of got yourself connected to your work and making money and putting in overtime. And sometimes it takes a little bit of time to carve out more space, or realize, oh, I really like this person. This person makes me feel good. This person is giving me more of what I've been needing or what I've been looking for. So I'm going to have to kind of like, maybe I don't need to work that extra shift. Maybe I can spend that with my person. So, give yourself and or this other person a chance to settle into place, because the more time you spend with each other, the more you realize that you want more time. It's like that allocation of time kind of swings over a little bit back to the relationship, the love life, and maybe a little bit less on the workload, the work. And sometimes if it's a study situation, it's hard to avoid that. If you're trying to work through school or work through a course, it is what it is. You're going to have to wait. You're going to have to sort of let that do its thing. So no pressure is what I would say here for you, Virgo. Or don't put, pressure. Let things kind of just go with the flow, which I think you're doing. Okay, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Tell me more about their person. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or an air sign, Queen of Swords, Aquarius. Vocalize what it is you need. Maybe express to this person, like, I like to talk every day, for instance. This is the Queen of Swords, communication, speaking, being honest. Maybe somebody kind of likes just to touch base every day. It's not necessarily a needy thing. Maybe it doesn't happen right away. Maybe as you're getting to know each other, it's like, I'd like to just touch base. Because sometimes when you're working so much or you're studying or whatever, sometimes people need a little bit of like that connection, even if it's just to say goodnight or say good morning, how's your day, or wish you a great day, and then you talk at night. I feel like there's something here about speaking your truth. I feel like there's a thing here around communication. Again, it's all about having a sense of balance where you have like a flow, okay? Not blocking the flow, not creating too many strict boundaries. Have the space that you need here, but I feel like there is that level of excitement with this connection, and I feel like it grows. You go from a Page of Cups to this Ace. You go into this really loving connection, or really loving feeling, at least, forming this connection. But I feel like the excitement is there, and it's like you may look forward to talking to this person more and more. What does this person need from Virgo? Let's see what this person needs. What does this person need from Virgo, please? What does this person need? The World. I think this person wants you to tell them, like, I get that this feeling that this person, Virgo, kind of likes you to take the wheel over, take direction here, tell them or give suggestions. It's kind of like the end result. There is something here that you guys may talk about travel. So there is something here where this person may like for you to come to them. They may like that you come travel if it's long distance for some of you. This person would like to know that you're excited to come and see them, that you're willing to kind of take the charge to make the initiative to get to that final destination in whatever that is for that day or that moment. So if someone's saying like, especially when it comes to any kind of challenges or issues, I feel like this person's kind of saying like, tell me what you need, or like, let's not dwell on things for too long. So and again, that hangman energy, having the ability to let go and walk away from things, like talk about them, resolve them, or get to the point and then move on from that. So not dwelling on things longer than they need to be. Anything else? Just give me one more here on that. What do they need? The Empress. Beautiful. Again, taking direction, a sense of that initiation of things, coming up with ideas. The Empress is love. They need a lot of love here. They need a little bit of maybe some mothering. There could be some mummy issues here where they like that, or they like to be nurtured. They like to be cared for. But they also like you to come up with creative ideas. They like when somebody comes up with things to do. It's kind of like planning a trip or planning an idea to do a day trip, or what are we going to do today? I think this person needs somebody to show up with initiation. They need, they could be so busy and that's what they know, or something around. Again, I think you show them that with this Knight of Swords. I think by you taking action and like, yeah, let's get together, and you act on that quickly, I think this person really appreciates that. I think this person sees like Virgo knows what they want. Virgo goes after what they want. They come up with creative ideas. They have a lot of love. They express their feelings. So I think they want you to be, have your self-worth in check as well. This person does find it very attractive when somebody truly believes in themselves, has confidence, has self-worth, is not like a doormat. This person needs that. They need somebody who's very, sees themselves. They like somebody who takes care of themselves. It's not necessarily materialistic or anything like that, but it's somebody who grooms themselves, who may, put a nice shirt on or pants or whatever. Somebody who takes care of themselves, who puts emphasis or attention into their looks, their beauty, their attraction, like clean fingernails. Like there's little details. I know that sounds strange, but that's what I pick up with the Empress. It's beauty. It's like she's pampered, but she pampers. There's like this taking care and nurturing of oneself, and also maybe to someone else. They need somebody who can also take care of themselves. And what I mean, like, you're good on your own. It's like you're not needy. Okay. Any advice, anything around for Virgo here? Anything for Virgo in this connection? Three of Swords. There is something up here, Virgo, with walking away, letting go of, not being hung up on the past. I don't know who or what. Let me see here. What is this? Three of Swords. For Virgo's energy. Seven of Wands. What else? You may have a little bit of a guarded heart here at the same time at some point, Virgo. As excited as you are, you can jump in really quickly with this, and you can, get all excited, and you've been waiting. I think a lot of you have been waiting for this. try to keep your heart open in that excitement. Try to keep that initiation going, because there's the world here. Like, don't stop that. Like, don't come in all hot and heavy, and then all of a sudden it's like, what happened to Virgo? Like, where did that energy go? Why? If that's the case, you have to be able to be honest enough to explain why you're changing your behavior. And it could be because you really want to make sure that what you've left behind you, that you've closed the door on that, or that you've been able to release the guards that are surrounding your heart, or release the burdens, or release that, is somebody going to hurt me? Anything else around that? What is Virgo? Why is this showing up here? Yeah, Five of Wands. Okay. Make sure that the other person in your past has also moved on and walked away, and isn't going to come in and create chaos or create a sense of conflict. Because this is like disputing something, arguing something. I wonder here, Virgo. Yeah. 5, 6, 7. Okay. I think here, Virgo, this is an interesting twist here. There's a couple of things that I feel for you on your side of things. You do have the Hangman. You have some stuck energy. There's other perspectives. There's things that you've been wanting. But sometimes people, I almost feel like, how can I put this? Give me a sec. You are, again, it's your self-worth, okay? The Empress energy here. You are worthy of a successful, healthy, loving relationship, whether you believe that or not. It's kind of like somebody who's saying, like, I'm going to refuse somebody who makes me feel so special and so good. Maybe you didn't pull off the greatest moves in the past, or maybe you were hurt in the past, or maybe you did something where you created, a fault, or you did something maybe not what you wanted to do. You've walked away from that, or you've been walked away on. And it doesn't mean that because one relationship fails, or maybe you feel like you failed in the past relationship, that it doesn't mean that you're not deserving of, or that you can't do well and succeed and gain success, like gain a sense of learning lessons, and sort of like not have this person fight you on that kind of thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think you're very worthy of a successful being loved, being approved, being validated. It's interesting because I pick up messages, guys, that this isn't something that I would relate to. So it's hard sometimes to articulate, like, when you have your self-worth in check, or when you're confident, I would never question why somebody would treat me so well, or why somebody would, it's kind of like, why are you treating me so well here? Normally that would be a conflictual situation. Normally I would block that, or I'd argue you on that, or, whatever. And it's kind of like, no, welcome that. You are very deserving of love. If you've learned and you've taken responsibility for the past, or anything that maybe you did make some mistakes, or maybe there was third party, or I don't know, maybe there was something else that in the past, your perspective's now changed. It's kind of like, of course, it's really easy to jump in and get excited for a new date or a new love, new relationship. But as things start to progress, this person needs to make sure that you realize that you're very deserving of what they have to offer you. because they do show up with an offer of love, and like, you know, I think they're willing to work for that. But there's a little bit of like, just make sure you have closure. Just make sure that you've left something behind, whether it was easy or not. If you've resolved that, if you've, you know, that there's no more conflict around that energy, and to also allow yourself some of that grace and peace and enjoyment of a new person, and that you're deserving of this. Because I feel like some of you might sort of doubt or question why somebody makes you feel so special. Now, either you're not used to that, and you were used to being sacrificing your own self and time in past relationships, and it's kind of like maybe this Knight of Swords is them running towards you, like chasing after you, and, you know, calling you every night, or making efforts to be with you, planning a trip with you, making love with you. Like, I think a lot of you are hopefully have your self-worth and confidence in check, but try not to question that this is not deserving, that you're not the reason that this relationship can't do well. It's quite like it wants to continue rolling in my head here of what this is for you, but you contribute, and you are an important contributor and an important factor to the success of this connection. You know, it's like walls, like this wall and that wall, and the four walls all are contributors. And it's not like the one wall says, I don't serve any purpose here. Yeah, you hold up half the house. Like, don't not take credit. You're holding up your half. So there's that energy here. You will do well if you accept it. It's like money, you know, you'll be very wealthy and successful if you accept money, and you accept gifts, and you accept generosity and abundance and wealth. And some people refuse that. You know, I used to have a hard time asking or mentioning donations on my channel. It's like, that's kind of weird, but I just thank you. Gratitude, if it comes in, it's meant to be. It's not like I'm begging or asking, but it's worthiness. And it took me a second to accept that's part of the YouTube thing. Not saying you have to do a donation. I'm just saying, like, that welcoming of abundance in your relationship and in yourself, and making sure that if somebody recognizes you here, Virgo, acknowledge that you are, you know, worthy of the attention. I feel like that's a drag. We're dragging on that, but it needs to be said for you. Okay, Virgo, what's at the bottom of the deck for you guys? Four Swords, okay. Yeah, Four Swords, okay. Put that all to rest. Step away from all the old stuff, the old thinking, the breakup, the heartache, whatever that is. Let go of all of that. Close the door. You don't have to carry the fight into the next one, or carry that energy. Come in with that Six of Wands energy, success, victory, you know, validation, abundance. What is the message for Virgo? The chickadee, or tit bird. Lighthearted, joy of life, wants to unfold, playful lightness. Okay. Energetic and by no means shy, this delicate and fragile looking little bird calls your attention to your zest for life. Fluttering, hopping, swinging, and occasionally hanging upside down. That's interesting, the hangman. The chickadee calls forth your own playfulness. Chickadee never abandons its joy. Curious and always ready to discover something new, chickadee mindfully follows its impulses in joyful exhilaration without being scared or worrying all the time. Chickadee enjoys the lightness of being. An encounter with this little messenger of joy can release you from the rigidity of your life as you engage with chickadee's joy. In search of exciting adventures, chickadee is always on the move. Be inspired by its open-minded approach to life, and allow yourself to remember your long-forgotten dreams and wishes from childhood days. So yeah, Virgo, rigidity, right? Working, perfectionism, always on the go, but in a fun way, and enjoying the life, enjoying things. That's the World card. I think this person is going to bring you out of your shell a little bit, or would appreciate if you have that playful little joyful energy in you to come back out again and play. to kind of be on the move a little bit. Cheerful and full of liveliness, I hop and fly into your life with my yellow feathery dress. I announce the return of the sun and draw you out of any blue feelings. You rarely see my wings rest as my being wants to bring joy into everything. Are you ready to invite joy into your life? More meanings. Inner child, joy and playfulness. Be curious and try new things. Look at your life from a different perspective. Break out of the routine of your everyday life. Remember your dreams and get going. And your affirmation, Virgo. No matter what situation I'm currently experiencing, I am now connecting with my joy of life with playful ease. So this is great, guys, because I think this relationship, this energy over here, 3 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, Hangman with the 8, this is not very joyful or playful or, so I think that this person has come into your life to kind of get you back upbeat again, to bring out that energy of getting around and getting out and about and doing things with somebody, being active, being, not in that hangman energy of just sitting there all day at work or at school or whatever that may be. All right, Virgo, I want to wish you guys a great day. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks again for all of your support and your likes, shares, and comments. I appreciate that. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Take care.